MLB The Show has baseball from the Valley of the Sun, Chase Field in Phoenix. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the LA Dodgers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Stay tuned for Diamondbacks baseball next. Robbie Ray gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Robbie Ray is quietly developing into one of the top left-handed pitchers in the game of baseball. Unfortunately, he gets lost in the shadow because of guys like Clayton Kershaw and Rich Hill. Big arm from Robbie Ray. Not a real big guy, but 95 to 97, good hard slider. His changeup has gotten better, and you'll know if he's on early because you'll see lots of swings and misses. This guy can rack up the strikeouts.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Underway here in the Monday opener as the game's first pitch misses for ball 1. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. Now, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V, we're getting a look at a really good team right here, D-Row. The only thing you hope they can do is to stay focused as the season winds down. They're a good team, and it looks like they could go a long way in the postseason.
Dan, I've racked my brain trying to figure out what's the best way to go in. Clinch your division early, be playing good baseball, meaningful baseball down the stretch to get into the postseason. Bottom line is it's an 11-12 game sprint when you get in. You want to be executing on all cylinders when you get in, but anything can happen.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Peralta. 1 down. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Danny, who stands out to you?
Yeah, you know I'm going to be watching Yasmani Grandal pretty closely. He was the catalyst for this ball club last month. He had an on-base percentage of over 400. And when you're doing that, you're really helping your team.
Next up for Los Angeles, Alex Verdugo. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
Missed with the curveball there, and he falls behind a 2-1.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there, that front door curveball. Just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
Now the 2-1 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Peralta's under it. 2 down.
Batting third, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And that one got a piece of him.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. Lifetime numbers against Robbie Ray. He's gone 2 for 8. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Here it comes on 0-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. 1 left for LA. Dodgers nothing, Diamondbacks coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Rich Hill, a left-hander from Massachusetts, will be doing the starting pitching here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Digging in, John Jay. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch on its way. And a breaking ball stays outside. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty V. I think one of the toughest things, D-Row, is to keep playing with this sense of urgency. It looks like they're playoff bound. The thing is, you need to keep going and not take your foot off the gas pedal.
Yeah, you need to be rewarded for the marathon. That's exactly what this team has done. They've already clinched a playoff berth, and now they get ready for the sprint. Try and find a way to get healthy, but not lose focus.
There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
The 3-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Puig is underneath this one. 1 gone. And now here's a look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Dero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. He's entering play in this one, a home run shy of 20 for the season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Here's a strike.
Look out, 1-1.
And that one just missed outside. 1 out, nobody on. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. On deck, the powerful right-handed bat of Paul Goldschmidt. Three balls and 2 strikes to Eduardo Escobar.
3-2.
High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Another full count pitch home. Line drive base hit into the left center field gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Batting third, first baseman. Paul.
Now in the box, Paul Goldschmidt. First shot for him here, and with the season winding down, he's closing in on a league batting title. First delivery to him on the way. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. His career batting line against Hill, he has 7 hits in 16 tries. Now the 2-0. Finds the zone, strike one. Now the 2-1 is taken for strike two.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Line drive to center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Batting fourth.
Into the box now, A.J. Pollock. He comes into this one hoping for a late season push toward moving up near the top of that RBI leaderboard. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Verdugo waits on it. And that ends the inning. 1 left for Arizona, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Next for the Dodgers, Matt Kemp. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Matt Kemp.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Off the plate,
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Ahmed waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Arizona Diamondbacks. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning, keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Ready now, Yasiel Puig. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Here comes the first pitch. Drilled to first. Fielded by Goldschmidt. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting 7, the catcher, number 9, Yasmani Grandal.
Digging in, Yasmani Grandal. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch on its way.
That's a ball.
A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strike.
A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit down the third base line. But a foul ball. 1-2 now. Takes this the other way to right. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
So digging in now, Logan Forsythe. So we check out how he did in August versus how he's finishing off the season down the stretch here in September. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Inside.
Just missed with a breaking ball. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The 1-1 home. Grounded down the third baseline. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Into the box now. Rich Hill popped him up. Escobar in foul ground makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Dodgers strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Up next for Arizona, David Peralta, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. First offering on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Here comes the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Now the 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. No balls and a strike to count. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner. Marte doesn't usually enjoy left-handed pitching like this as much as he does at-bats against right-handers. I'm not sure if it's a comfort thing or if he just sees the ball better coming from the right side, but that's the book on him at this point in his career. In the dirt here. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now at 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit back toward the mound. Reined in. Flip of his glove for 1. On to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. So striding forward now, Jeff Mathis. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Puig. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Robbie Ray. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Right over the middle, knee high.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit. 1 run is not going to kill you.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We played 2 full. It's the Diamondbacks 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Digging in for his second at bat, Justin Turner. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. On the move is Pollard. 1 out. And with 1 away, time for a look at our current standings, and you can see that these guys enter play down by just 2 games in the division race. Stepping up now, Alex Verdugo. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now that's popped up. And he'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the third. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Digging in to try it again, Corey Seager. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding the zone. He's got 2.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Diamondbacks 1 and the Dodgers nothing. In now is John Jay. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Right fielder, John Jay.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. And a neck-high fastball that time. Jay, once a member of the Chicago Cubs organization, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
The count now at 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Puig. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
Striding into the box, Eduardo Escobar. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And he just misses with a curveball. A fastball that just misses inside. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Called strike 2. Here now the 2-2 is taken, ball 3.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with a full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and they're at 2 down.
The first baseman, number 44.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball taken right down the middle. The windup and the 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
The 1-2 is taken below the zone for a ball. And a full count to Paul Goldschmidt. 3 balls and 2 strikes. A.J. Pollock would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. This is going to kick off the fence now out in front of the Arizona bullpen. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Row. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Goldschmidt at second with 2 down. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Puig. And that's the 3rd out. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Hit out towards second. Marte fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, left fielder,
Now at the plate, Matt Kemp. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Pollock has a read on it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
In now is Yasiel Puig. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Puig, commonly known around baseball as Wild Horse. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. The 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
2 strikes.
No runs, 2 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. They're down 1-0. Into the box, David Peralta. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
David Peralta.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
The 1-2. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Verdugo comes on now, and he has it 1 down. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And you can see both guys bringing it pretty good in this one. 95 on one hand, 92 on the other. So striding in, Nick Ahmed, a base hit in his first trip. First pitch on its way. And a ball, 1-0. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
2-0 count. The pitch is looked at for the first strike.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
The 2-1 on its way. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Ketel Marte waits on deck. 1 out, nobody on. And he got him.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Standing in now, Ketel Marte. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. The 2-1. Takes that one for strike 2 on the inside corner.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Puig coming on. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Digging in, the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He reached on a single in his first try. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a lay off fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
Drilled down the line. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Stepping in now, Logan Forsythe, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Skied into straightaway right. Jay has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, pitcher, Rich Hill.
So here now is the pitcher, Rich Hill. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Up next for the Dodgers, third baseman, Justin.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Justin Turner, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Nope.
And that misses, ball 1. Grandal stands at second with 2 gone. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Curveball swung out and missed. 2-1 now. In there, 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Very weakly on the ground. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Alex Verdugo would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now the 3-2 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. Grandal rounds third and is digging for the plate. And a relay home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Okay, there's a good job of battling right there, D-Row. Pitcher had the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball 1-2.
Now there's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
A little low. It's 2-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. Last half of the 5th coming up, all tied at 1-1. Coming to the plate now, Jeff Mathis. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Jeff Mathis.
First offering on its way. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Puig, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Now another 1-2. Up around the face. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And that misses, ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Robbie Ray.
Digging in, Robbie Ray looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Runners off for second. And the pitcher is in fact bunting here as he puts this one down. And he's retired here, 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, John Jay.
In now is John Jay. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Jay behind 0-2 now.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know he's throwing you tough pitches. He does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe sit over the heart of the plate, knowing that he's trying to execute so well, he might miss right down the middle.
Looked like a cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
This is the kind of at-bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at-bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Fastball at 88 that time. A ball and a strike. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Oh, and he can't come up with it. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now.
Nope.
Missed with a breaking ball. One ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 for the Diamondbacks on the RBI double. Through 5 innings, it's now 2-1 Arizona. Leading off the inning, Corey Seager, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Now here's the pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2. He's at the knees and called strike 3.
First baseman number 35.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball just a bit high. Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Hit hard on the ground to first. Taken in by Goldschmidt, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So he's just a third of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And as of right now, these guys find themselves in the number 5 spot in that category in the NL. Ready once again, Matt Kemp. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0-for-2 at this point. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Counts 1-0.
Ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
Count 1-2.
A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. Our score remains 2-1. Now batting, A.J. Pollock. He'll be the first to swing it here in the Arizona 6th inning.
A.J. Pollock.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that one right down Main Street.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Puig is in his tracks now, and he's got it for out number 1.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, left fielder, David Peralta.
At the plate, David Peralta. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a strike. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Two and 2. Drilled right back up the middle. Oh, what a stop! The throw to first. How about that?
The batter number 13, shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
In now, Nick Ahmed. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. That's wide, 2-0. Now the 2-0 is taken, strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Two and 2 now. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Welcome back to Chase Field here in Phoenix. We're on to the 7th with the Diamondbacks out in front. And before we get the inning underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. And now is Yasiel Puig. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. High pop-up. Goldschmidt is there. He's got it one away.
Now batting, catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Digging in and looking for more, Yasmani Grandal. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
Standing in, Logan Forsythe. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. They still trail it here 2-1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Scott Alexander will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Chase Utley will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. And that'll bring in the middle infielder Ketel Marte. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Just missing here. 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
The 2-0 on the way is a fastball center cut. The 2-1 is a fastball that misses.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
The 3-1 finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now the 3-2 pitch. It's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Stepping up to the plate, Jeff Mathis. First pitch on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
The 0-1 on its way. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Mathis, a native Floridian. He's in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this, you show me a good teammate, I'll show you a guy who opens the door every day, and you know exactly what you're getting. The consistency this guy has had can't go unnoticed, and he's had an amazing career.
We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. The 2-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Now another 2-2. And another foul ball. Here's the pitch on 2-2. 2-2 pitch just missed.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Sinker misses, ball 4.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Steven Souza will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Steven Souza.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 11 home runs and 30 RBIs. The 0-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. From the stretch. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Into the box now, John Jay, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 pitch. And that one just missed outside. 1-1. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, when you hear people talk about the unwritten rules of baseball, I think we just saw a perfect example of that. You hit one of mine, and I'm going to hit one of yours. Always been that way and probably always will be, even though they've tried to crack down on that kind of stuff recently.
Number 46 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. Standing in now, Eduardo Escobar, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. Lifetime history with Josh Fields. He's 0 for 7. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. A tag from Grandal, and they get him at home plate. Diamondbacks strand a pair. They lead it 2-1. Andrew Toles will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 60, Andrew Toles.
Archie Bradley has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Archie Bradley.
Lifted down the line in left. After it is Peralta. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's a look at the final line for the Arizona starter. He was great all night long. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Justin Turner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. The 1-0. Misses above the zone for a ball. Three and 0 now.
3-0.
And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Stepping into the box, Alex Verdugo. Head-to-head numbers against Archie Bradley. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
Well, he showed a lot of patience to work out that walk, but it got erased pretty quickly. Always hate to give outs away on the base pass, especially when you've gotten on base for free.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
I know he wants that pitch back. He put good wood on that ball. But let's give credit to the pitcher right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Got him a little bit out in front.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. Pollock is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They're down 2-1. Tim LaCastro. He's going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
Now playing third base, number 70.
Kike Hernandez is also into the ballgame now as he takes over at second.
Kike Hernandez.
Now at the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Third baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
The 1-0 delivery. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. The 1-1 is taken high and outside, but for a strike.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And a breaking ball stays outside. And that's swung on and missed. So good work on the mound will take care of the National League's leading hitter, and there's one away. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game. And the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. Chris Taylor has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Third base, number 3.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, A.J. Pollock. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set, and the pitch comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. One out, nobody on. And low, it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
The 3-1. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Into the box now, David Peralta. Lifetime history with Josh Fields. He's 0 for 5. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just missed with a breaking ball.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Here it comes, 1-0. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Throw over to first, but the runner's back easily. The 1-1 home. A bullet to first base. And they will apply the tag between first and second. It's a double play, and just like that, the side is retired. Ninth inning coming up. D-backs lead it 2-1. Brad Boxberger comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Brad Boxberger.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Seager. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Listen, it's not easy coming back off of closers, but this guy hasn't been super dependable so far this season, and he's blown several saves up to this point.
Peralta is there, one quick out to start inning number 9. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see there, he finds himself in 6th place in the category in the National League. Striding in once again, Cody Bellinger. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed up a little high. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And the count will be full. Bases are empty, one man out. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
So here's Matt Kemp now, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Marte gloves it. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Arizona earned home victory number 50 on the season. Robbie Ray wins for a team-high 19th time. Rich Hill pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Brad Boxberger closes the door for the save, his 43rd of the campaign. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Final line score for the ball game tonight. For the victorious Diamondbacks, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors, 7 men on base. For the Dodgers, 1 run, 4 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 39 minutes. Tonight's paid attention.
Welcome, everyone. Let's jump right in and revisit the news and events from Monday. Starting in the National League West, The Diamondbacks held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they got the best of the Dodgers at home 2-1. At the start of the day, the Diamondbacks are in second place in the NL West, yet they currently lead the race for the National League wildcard, while the Dodgers are atop the division, 1 game ahead of second. The Colorado Rockies snapped their 5-game losing streak as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 6-4. As of today, the Rockies have now clinched one of 2 NL wildcard spots with the win, while the Phillies are in second place in the NL East, 5.5 back. The San Francisco Giants totaled 11 hits as they bested the visiting Padres 6-2. Entering the day's action, the Giants are in 4th place in the NL West. They're over 20 games out of first. And the Padres are at the bottom of the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Nats pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they beat the visiting Marlins 2-0. Heading into the day, the Nationals are atop the National League East division. They are enjoying a 5.5 game advantage. And the Marlins are at the bottom of the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Chicago Cubs knocked out 12 hits as a team as they sank the visiting Buccos 5-2. It was their 5th straight victory. In the standings, the Cubs sit in second place in the National League Central, 4.5 games back. And the Pirates are at the bottom of the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Milwaukee Brewers went deep 4 times as they cruised to the win over the Cardinals 11-5. As of right now, the Cardinals sit in 3rd place in the National League Central Division, 10 games out of first. And the Brewers are atop the division. They have a 4.5 game cushion. The New York Yankees put together 10 total hits as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 8-5. At the start of the day, the Rays sit in last place in the American League East Division. They're over 20 games out of first. And the Yankees are atop the division, 3.5 games ahead of second. The Houston Astros combined for 4 total home runs as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 6-5. Heading into the day, the Blue Jays are in 3rd place in the AL East, 11.5 games out of first, while the Astros are in 1st place in the AL West, 2 games up on 2nd place. The Red Sox allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they took down the visiting Orioles 6-5. Entering the day's action, the Red Sox sit in 2nd place in the American League East Division. They're 3.5 games back. And the Orioles are 4th in the division, 16 games out of first. The Chicago White Sox stopped their 6-game losing streak as they bested the visiting Indians 3-0. As of right now, the White Sox sit in 3rd place in the American League Central. They're over 20 games out of first, while the Indians are atop the division. They are more than 10 games ahead of 2nd place. The Angels combined for 10 hits as a team as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 9-4. As of today, the Angels are in 3rd place in the AL West. They trail by 8.5 games, while the Rangers are at the bottom of the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The A's launched 3 home runs as they nabbed the extra innings win over the Mariners 7-4. At the start of the day, the Mariners sit in 2nd place in the American League West, yet they currently lead the race for the American League wildcard, while the Athletics are 4th in the division. They're over 20 games out of first. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow and all season long.